Hi, Jeff. Thank you for accepting my invitation to facilitate a workshop for the International Society of Hypnosis.
Thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to support the society and its members.
Thanks indeed. I know that the topic of your workshop is utilization, the core principle of Ericksonian hypnotherapy. And we know that Ericksonian hypnotherapy is one of the very, let's say, one of the most effective approaches to hypnotherapy. And we know that utilization, as you already mentioned, is the core principle of it. Would you please let us know a little bit about the utilization and the Ericksonian hypnotherapy as a whole?
Well, utilization is a principle that guides my work as much as I can effect it, and that certainly guided Dr. Erickson's work. Utilization says that whatever exists in the totality of the situation, resistances, objects in the room, can be utilized to advance the therapy or advance the hypnosis. So utilization is a philosophy of opportunity. There are no problems, there are only opportunities. If the patient has a gap between her front teeth, how can that be utilized to advance her goals, even though she feels that it's something unsightly? This was a classic case of Erickson. Didn't involve formal hypnosis, but the woman was very embarrassed because she had a space between her front teeth and it interfered with her ability to have a social life. Well, Erickson instructed her that she would learn how to squirt water to a distance of 1 meter accurately. She didn't know why she was practicing this, but Erickson learned that when she was at work and went to the water fountain, a man was often present, but they never talked. And Erickson suggested that impishly, playfully, she could take a mouthful of water, squirt it at the man, run in the opposite direction. He ran after her, they went on a date, and they started a relationship, and she accomplished one of her goals. But it was the utilization of the problem. In her terms, it was a problem. In Dr. Erickson's terms, it was an opportunity, and he found a way of utilizing the opportunity. That could be speaking schizophrenic language with a schizophrenic patient, or Erickson autographing a book to me, just another book to curl your hair. That's idiomatic English, something that curls your hair, something that surprises you. But it was, he was commenting on my style. So there was very little that you could present Dr. Erickson that he didn't utilize. So we're going to explore this by virtue of explanation, by virtue of cases, by virtue of demonstration, by virtue of exercises, and that will be the topic of the class. How can we get into a utilization state? The patient is in a state of limitation. The therapist is in a state of opportunity. And if we can think about utilization as a core principle of psychotherapy and hypnosis, we can think about it as a core principle of having a good life. Whatever happens, find a way to utilize it.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you. Very beautiful observations. And I know that you're the founding director of the Milton Erickson Foundation, and I know that you have contributed a lot into this psychotherapy. So you will be the best person to talk about this kind of psychotherapy.
Well, I hope it attracts an interested audience, and I'm very glad again to have the opportunity.
Great. So I invite the members of the International Society of Hypnosis and those who are not yet a member of the International Society of Hypnosis to join us on May 15 from 5 to 8 p.m. Central European Time with Jeffrey Zeig. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Enayat.